Guten Morgen, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome in from wherever you're checking in, whatever time zone you're in. Thank you so much for joining me to another Wrapping It Up 1, 2, 3 with Michi and Friends. How is everyone? I'm sorry I'm a few minutes tardy. It was not coffee this time. It was my computer. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I'm slightly panicky, but I thought it was in one of my project bags that I have with me, but it's not. So I phoned home, but I texted home for my daughter to check to see if I left it somewhere at the house, and maybe she can bring it to me because I need it later. I need it for my member's life here in a minute, but we're going to have to use my phone as our timer today. What we do Saturday mornings, we set the timer to 30 minutes 3 times to work on a project. Crochet, knitting, diamond painting, chores. Maybe you're doing the dishes. Maybe you're doing breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's what we do here on Saturday mornings. Thank you so very much. I'm going to say hi to the chat while I'm saying a prayer that my computer is sitting at home. And maybe she can bring it to me. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Heidi. Hello. She says, hello. No crochet projects with me today, but I'll be watching while in front of a campfire. Ooh, nice. Where are you, Heidi? That sounds fun. And there is Samantha Stewart. Good morning. How are you? Tank is getting washed away. She's got some major flooding going on in her state. Rain for days. Heidi says, it's only 77 here right now, 84 for high today. That is nice. We have 85, so we already reached your high for today. And I think our high is going to be 95. It's going to be hot. What's everyone working on during the live, Rachel? Good question. So I brought a few projects. My first project is going to be my subscriber count blanket. Right now on the coral capital reef. I always want to say coral, but it's capital reef colorway of the Heartland. Such a nice yarn to work with. And it may be the last row of this color because as of the beginning of the show this morning, I'm only 5 away to the next color. I'm so excited, you guys. So we're definitely going to put a row on this blanket, which is worked in the blanket stitch right here, single crochet, double, little shells like that. And it is growing, but I think we're only going to see one more row of the pink, which is exciting because then the leftover of the yarn ball is going to go to the other blanket, which gets the leftovers. So it's going to see maybe a nice little chunk of the capital reef on it. This one is the wicker stitch. I believe it's the wicker stitch. It's a single crochet row and then one row of a little shell that has 4 double crochets, and that's nesting into the middle of the other ones from the previous row. So it's a nice stitch. I first saw this stitch on the Crochet Crowd. Mikey, that's where I was introduced to that stitch. All right, so let me see, what is this? Oh yeah, my needles. Okay, so yeah, computer. I hope my daughter finds it. I don't know what I did with it because my first project was gonna use my computer and get my email set up on it so I can have that ready for my members live, but I don't know what I did with it. I got a little happy mail yesterday. I don't know if Sherry Knowles is here, but I got a little happy mail from her yesterday. I'm going to open that tomorrow. Okay. I'm just all kinds of frazzled this morning where all of my stuff is. Okay, so I need a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook to make this round. And I'm trying to think where my notions bag is right now. What is wrong today? I don't know. I'm going to have to leave you guys for a second because I need to get a tub. I think it's in that little white tub. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to go ahead and get a timer ready on my phone. I'm going to have to put it on Do Not Disturb so nobody calls while we're doing this. 30 minutes. And let me get there. Cancel. Let me get this. Pause it. Okay, let's see if we can put it somewhere where you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me move that. Let me take that off. You can see the timer. Awesome. Kim G is here. Hello, hello. Ooh, Tank, going to a craft artist show near State College. Oh, Kim, enjoy. Have fun. Laura's Block Ministries is here, and she's doing Elephant Stampede. Thank you so very much. Christy Weilbacher, hello. How are you enjoying this weather today? Suzanne is here. Hello, hello. Erica, good morning. I did not get to go get coffee today because I wanted to be on time, and then I got stuck looking for my computer. Ooh, rain coming to Arizona. I bet that's a nice relief. Kathy Kenton, hello. Tina says 75 in Ottawa and sunny. Nice. Okay, so she is in Wisconsin at her favorite state campground. Nice. Yay for the subscriber count blanket. I know, isn't it exciting? Oh, yes, wonderful. Samantha, I think I saw you mentioning that the other day. I'm glad you got the doll, and yes, Ramona put a little diamond painting in there for you. I hope you like it. Good morning, Rebecca. Ooh, they're going to be hot today as well, but you're starting out nice. You're starting out really nice and cool. That is nice. I wish we would start out like that, but we're starting out in the 80s. It's just 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s. There's just no cooling off. Oh, nice. Tank top with Premier Cotton Sprout. Very nice. I did start one of those as well, and then I frogged it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yep, I frogged it. I started it with this beautiful color because I decided I'm not selling it. I was going to make a top with it, so I got it in here because I did my little crochet math to see if I have enough for a little top, and I do, but I made it too big, so I had to frog it. So I really need to measure better on that because I'm just still thinking my bigger size, but now I'm a little smaller. So yeah, but that's what I'm doing. It's the Cotton Sprout, Premier Cotton Sprout. So this is what color are you using? I'm using the color Cranberry. It's it's cranberry. It's pretty. It's like a purplish brown. Okay, let me go and grab that little tub. So I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Let me just see if we can just play something here, just a little something. I'm going to say I see a lot of members in the chat. So let's just go ahead, and I want to thank my members. And how about thanking the sponsor of my website, Harneal Media. Let's see if I can do it, if I can come back in the time of this lovely video. Made it. Made it back. And Sandra is here. Hello. She says hello. Ooh, do you remember how many cakes of the mandala you used on the feather stitch blanket? I was able to grab 3 cakes on clearance and at Walmart. Okay, I'm not done with it. I want to use 4. I have 5, but I want to use 4. But you can definitely, because my blanket is almost a king size. So 3 cakes, are perfect. They should be perfect. You should have enough, Kathy. And so awesome that you got them on clearance. That's awesome. I'm using the cotton sprout stripe, hibiscus stripe. Nice. So you have a striped one. Awesome. Scrimshaw Rose is here. Crochet loving Lena. Hello, hello. No, you don't worry. You're not late. Don't worry. No, no, no. I always try to start like at 10 o'clock. So we're good. Art with Connie is here. What's baking? I know you got to be baking something in that kitchen. Ellie's Yarns, Crafts, and More. Hello, hello. Okay, so did you change channel name, or are you a new member? There's Julia Downham. How do you do? How is in London, England today? Everybody's saying hi. Baby is here. Is she here too? I didn't see. I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Linda is here. Jerry is here. Trying to go back. There is Sherry. Sherry, I got your little happy mail. Michi, it's a surprise from one of your... Not from you? Oh my gosh, that's even more exciting now. Ooh, I don't know if I can wait. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Yes, I can, Scrimshaw Rose. Yes, I can. I love that stitch. And absolutely, that would be so neat. And it's a fast thing I could do. Great idea. Would you guys love to see that? Yes, I would love to do that. It's such a pretty stitch. And I love to do it with a striped yarn because they just work up so pretty with that stitch. Mimi's dancing. Oh, you got a grad party to go to. Well, congratulations to the graduate. Yes. And there is Sandy. Aw, Julia, happy belated birthday. Yes, same birthday as my daughter. My daughter turned 18 yesterday. I was all in my feels yesterday. I mean, Fridays, I give baby shots, baby immunizations, and I had a baby. It was the baby's first. And as soon as I was done, I started crying. I mean, parents were done. Everything was done. I left the room and then I just broke down in my room because my baby is 18 and I remember her first baby shots. And it was just, I was all in my feels yesterday. I was a total mess. Oh, she just made ice cream and coffee creamers. You girl, you need a second channel. You need a second channel for food stuff, for baking and stuff. A tank top, Angela. Make a tank top out of the hipster yarn. How many yards are on there? Or a cute little bag. Hipster cotton is a very nice yarn. You could... Oh, I got all this stuff that I made this week or tried to make. I'm going to show that in a second. Absolutely. Yes. If it is like a little 10-minute tutorial. Absolutely. I can do that. Yes. And there's Jeannie. And so let's go ahead. Been subscribed for a while, but want a gifted membership. Nice. Aw. Awesome. Well, welcome. So we got some videos to play. First, I want to welcome anybody that got a new membership or gifted membership. And then we're going to say happy birthday. Okay, good morning, RG. Good morning, everybody that's coming in, everyone that's watching replay or staying in the bushes and is not chatting. Thank you so very much. And those that catch the replay, I greatly appreciate you too as well. So Angela says 229 yards. So you want to do an easy stitch. You could, if you were to make a little, maybe a little tank top, or just like a little light tank top, maybe with the granny stitch, or even a fillet stitch, that would be enough yarn. I think you could do it, but I don't know your size and what size you're thinking, but that would be a good project. And what colorway is it? Oh, Scrimshaw Rose, thank you so very much. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, so yesterday was my daughter's 18th birthday, and we're going. So my son's birthday was June 9th. My daughter is July 10th. So we're doing like a little mom and kiddo day today. After my members live, I'm gonna grab my daughter, and then we're gonna go and meet my son. So we're gonna have a little get together today. I'm sorry about this timer. We're gonna have to use this one because I cannot locate my computer. I have no idea what I did with it. I just don't know. I hope, I pray it's at home. I hope so. But I needed that, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult later. Maybe she can bring it to me if she finds it. Yes, everybody's saying good morning. Oh my goodness, Scrimshaw Rosen, I cannot look it up. I don't know who gets the membership. Somebody please take a screenshot or tell us in the chat who got the gifted memberships. And I meant to do my leftover 5 memberships, but I guess I'll do that tomorrow. I had my computer Sunday. So let me just think. I had my computer Sunday, and I was taking it with me because I was doing labels for all of the shipping stuff. And then I don't know where it is. I don't know. It's not in this bag, but I'm gonna grab my hook because I'm gonna do my subscriber count blanket row. So I need my 5.5. Nope. Oh, it is a 5.5, isn't it? No, that's a 5. And you have too many. There it is, all the way in the bottom. Okay, there it is. It's my Furls Metal Streamline, the eye hook, 5.5, and the black. Okay. And here's the blanket. Okay. So what are you working on? And hello, Sally. Weird, you only see 4. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Heidi. Yes, did you ever see that? I gotta contact YouTube. Oh, you know what? I mean, I could go to, let me just move the timer for a second. Okay. You know, I wish StreamYard had one of those that could pop up here. I'm gonna have to think about something like that. Let me just go, let me turn off the volume and go see if I can see it. Because yeah, you got to contact YouTube. If we don't get the 5, something is glitching. Okay, so there it is. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yes. Okay, I see Joyce Harward, 8751, Deborah Davis, 2532. Ah! Look at this, what just happened. Thank you. That's so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fiber Jess, Rebecca, that's hilarious. I love it. And then Connie Wagner, 4234, Bass, 0418. But that's only 4. Yes. Oh, I hope we can figure this out. I've never seen that, but YouTube does have glitches. That alert is hilarious. Thank you so much. That was so cool. Yeah, she sent, okay, so I could, yeah, there's no option of me to, aw, flowers. I wish we could see those in this. I may have to run this with the timer because I can see the timer on the top here. And aw, this is so neat. This is so neat. Thank you guys so much. Sandra sent the tulips and Jeremy sent the fingers. Yeah, can you contact them? Thank you so much. Now, one time, someone I gifted on Matt and Rebecca, I gifted a membership or gifted memberships, like several in a row. You know, that was that crazy night where everybody was gifting a ton of memberships. And then I got an email from them saying that I was reimbursed. And I was like, no, I didn't ask to get that money back. So that was the weirdest thing. I got reimbursed for like one of the gifted memberships. It's odd. Ah, Linda, look at here. She says sometimes if they're no longer subbed or are blocked, the gift membership doesn't show. Interesting. I don't have anybody blocked other than bots. So that's good. So maybe Scrimshaw Rose, maybe you get like a refund or something. Yeah. But that could be good thinking right there. Okay. So I'm just gonna get back to the timer though. Okay. So there's that. And well, actually, I want to see if my daughter found my computer. Let me check. She says I'm not seeing it. Oh, where is the computer? There would only be one spot in my house where I would keep it. And now I'm trying to think if I brought it to work. She says she doesn't see it. That's not good. Then it must be, is that the glare from the iPad? All right. There we go. That's good. Well, I hope I know it. I don't know what I did with my computer. It's got to be somewhere. Got to be. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can get that one row done in the next 23 minutes. Well, some may have you blocked. Ooh, remember you had some spoiled sports a while back? Oh, you're right. No, yeah. Well, Mimi, there may be a couple or 3 ladies, 4 maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. You're right. Well, then they shouldn't get a membership then. I agree with them on that then. But I hope not. I mean, I really hope not. But maybe Scrimshaw can figure it out. Maybe YouTube can figure it out. But, you know, maybe it is a bot, one of those blocked bots. But then you would think that those gifted memberships should only go to subscribed and not blocked. That would, you know, maybe something for the IT department to figure out. If you have never worked with this yarn, you should try it. You can get it at Michael's. Use a coupon. Use it. Go when they have like a sale, because I know it can be up to $5.49 a ball, but sometimes I usually try to get it for like $3 something. I do get a discount code for military, and then I try to use vouchers. But this is really, really nice yarn. Very nice acrylic yarn. I cannot believe I couldn't find my computer. I'm trying to think if I left it at work, if I took it to work. don't think I did. It's not in the car. I looked. It's not in these project bags. It's not in that tub. I had it Sunday. And I even mentioned to Ramona I need to get a new protection cover for it because I dropped it one too many times. I don't know. Lion Brand always has sales. That's a good deal. Yeah, we could. That's a good idea right there. Well, Scrimshaw Rose, thank you so much. Trying to think where my computer is. I hope my husband didn't play a trick on me. He likes to hide my stuff sometimes. But I don't think he would have done that. I'm going to look at in my project bag one more time. Let's see. Because in our members live here in a little bit, we're going to look at the Sandhill Yarns catalog of all of their yarn colorways that they have released before in the past, all the tonals, the variegation, all of them. And then we're going to look at it and see what we're going to pick for the Michi pick lineup. Did I sell it at my dip sale? No. God, no. And I don't think I put it in any of the tubs or in any of the bags. No. Because I know I grabbed it. I thought I did afterwards. That's the thing. I had this bag, and that bag. Okay, I'm going to look at my bags again because I know I put it in a project bag as I was walking out. All right, come on. I got butterfingers this morning. Hold on, let me see if I can put it down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's weird. I got refunded one from Matt again. Is there like a limit? Is there like, are they putting maybe a limit on it? How many you can get gifted? Is there a limit, I wonder? Because you got refunded from Matt again? Interesting. Because I don't think there should be a limit of how many members you can have, or. But then again, you know, there are glitches sometimes. Almost done. Almost done. I don't know. I never gifted to Matt. So anybody, I know one of my fellows that are here today, Mimi, she is a Big Brother fan. I'm a Big Brother fan. That is one show that I like to watch in the summer for the last, gosh, it's now 26 years. I think it started in 2000, 2001, 2000, I think it was, yeah. And it started yesterday, but I have not watched it yet. I have not watched it yet because that's something I watch it with my daughter. It's limited when it comes from the creator. Yes, we can give 10 a month. Correct. Yes. I am disappointed with Premiere. Yearly big sale. Pathetic. Oh, don't say that because I have a shopping cart full of stuff, but I can't afford it. But there's a few yarns that I would like to get. There are a few things that are it's actually a pretty good sale if they still have any of it. It's the cotton, the bamboo fair is what I would like to get. And then there was, look up my shopping cart. I got a bunch of stuff in my shopping cart. And then of course Hirschner's had a nice shipping code the other day for only, what was it, $1.27, but I didn't get to use that. I just think one of these days, if it's meant to be, I will be able to get some good deal. I will get a good deal. At Hirschner's, I would just absolutely like to get some of that cottage cotton, because it's just like the Karen cotton cakes, but they have the solids and they have these really pretty fall colors. Well, Michi, you love the chunky and super chunky. I do, but I have plenty of that. I don't need any of the chunky stuff. I have a whole tub full of yarn for amigurumi. I'm good with that. No, there was just some for tops, for wearables. YouTube is fixing some kind of data. Michi, where's the members blanket right now? It is with Pebbles. It is with Pebbles right now, and then it's going to Lois. It's going to Connecticut. That's where it is right now. It's with Miss Pebbles. And I don't know, Pebbles, are you in the bushes? Are you almost ready for the next one? Or did I already give you that information? My Hirschner's and Mary Maxim cards are always full. Linda, I know, you're like me. You're like me. We're putting stuff in my shopping cart, you know, just like dreaming about it and thinking, what could I make with it? All right, I added it, and this may be the last row, maybe, for this color. And it's so pretty. These two colors, the green and the pink, I still see that little girl's dress with these two colors. It's so pretty. So pretty. So that is that. The computer is not in this bag. I know that for a fact. So let me see. There's my Mary Poppins bag. My Mary Poppins bag, that's the bag that goes with me everywhere. It's like my car bag, and it has a lot of stuff in it. So let's see. Maybe my computer is hiding in here. So we got the cotton sprout in here with a hook. Then we have the latte cake project in here. Then we have the ripple cake project in here. And then we have a little notions bag from Jill Hook. We've got yarn from from Bag a Day Crochet in here that I was gonna cake up. Super sparkly right there. But no computer. Nope. No computer. It's not in here. And I honestly thought I put it in this bag, like on top of it. But it's not. Okay. It's not in the Mary Poppins bag. Now, I had this bag with me all week. So I have these cotton, this Lion Brand. I'm featuring Lion Brand this week. 24/7 cotton from Lion Brand. And there's just these two little special girls. And I saw, you know, these two colors, and they are Barbie colors. I really think they're Barbie colors. And I made this Barbie bag in the past. This is the O Fire pattern for the Barbie bag. And I made that, what is all of that stuff? Little green fuzz. Okay, so that's a little Barbie bag right here. And then I thought, I'm going to make another one because there's 2 little girls. And then I just made this little one yesterday. Just made it up, just, you know, single crochets, regular bottom, and then back loop only single crochets. Put the turquoise in with 2 rows, made a little half double cross stitch, and that's it. Just like a simple little cute little bag. I think I'm going to make a little flower and maybe put the little flower right here or maybe in the middle, something like that. But because we got a little girl and a little older girl, little Barbie bags. And then I'm working on another something special I cannot show because it's another Michi make that goes out. Let me see this bag. I found it! Can you hear it? Thank God. It's in the bottom of this bag. Oh, thank God. Oh, and I got my new calendar for 2027. Look at that. Isn't that just too cute? Oh my goodness. It was in the bag. It was in the bottom of this bag. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yay. Members Life is all good. Because this is my cotton bag right here. My 24/7 cotton bag. Yeah. Whew. I know when I did that I was like, oh, I can feel it. The bottom of the bag. Because I couldn't see it. It was all this stuff on top. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. Whew. So yeah, I have all of these. I really like the 24/7 cotton for market bags. It's a mercerized cotton, right? I'm pretty sure it's mercerized because I can tell the feel of it. Yes, it's mercerized cotton. It's mercerized cotton, and it's just really nice for market bags and purses and such. And so I got all these different colors. And then there is one from Hobby Lobby. Let's see, it's a yarn bee. It's called the Fundamental Cotton. And that is also mercerized, but it's a little thicker than the Lion brand. Just a tad. It's just a tad thicker, but you can see it maybe in the texture, how the purple is a little thicker than the white. But I got a bunch of different colors of this, so I'm making some bags with that. So that's what I've been carrying around all week. And I found these 2 guys in my cotton tub at home. This is a Cascade Yarns Sunseeker Multi. And it has some sparkle in it. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of a sparkle. But this is also cotton. Let's see what they're saying. It's a mix, actually. It's a blend. It's 47% cotton, 48% acrylic, and 5% metallic. But the metallic is very hard to see. I mean, you can see the sparkle just a little bit right there. Yeah. And I thought that would make something really cute. This is, how many yards are on here? 237 yards, and I have 2 of them. I have 2 of them. It could make a cute little top. 474 yards. Maybe little girls, something. So yeah. So this is my cotton bag right here. Oh, I'm so glad I found it. I'm so glad. Let me see, is it charged? Since it was in this bag all week. It is at 16%. So yeah, we probably should put the charger on it. Let me move the charger. You should text your daughter and tell her you found it. Yeah, she's probably panicking at home. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I found it. Okay. I told her. I found it. Am I moving this? There we go. No, it's not charged. Yeah, it's charging now. I was just hopping on to tell you to use your iPhone with iCloud connected devices to use my... I don't think I have my MacBook connected to that. Yes, you love the fundamental cotton. It is good for bags. I love all the mercerized. The fundamental was probably the first mercerized cotton that I've ever used, because Hobby Lobby was always the yarn shop that was closest to me, and that was the one that I always used. So that one I made bags out of, several bags, but they're all gone. Everybody, my daughter has some. We gifted most of them. Okay, so this goes in this bag. Did you guys get your new Mary Maxim catalog? Has anybody tried the Timeless Tones yet? The MJ Off the Hook yarn, that one? Has anybody tried this yet? The colors are very beautiful. I actually like that whole palette, that whole color palette she has laying there is really pretty. I do like the cardigan. I wouldn't do that though. I would do something, I don't know. It's cute, but it's simple. That's so cute up here, adorable. So yeah, I'm wondering if anybody has tried that yarn yet. But what else did I see in here that caught my eye the other day? I think there were some mosaic blankets. Yes, the kiddos. This one. This is just adorable. The dinosaur. So cute. And then, of course, my favorite animal down there. The giraffe. The giraffe. So cute. Yeah, there's a lot of... And then this lady. She's Bella Coco. Yeah, Bella Coco. She has a cute little cardigan in here. I'm sure you guys get that catalog, don't you? The Bag a Day Sparkle is $6.99 on sale. Oh my. Yeah, I didn't. Yep, the tonal hues are $6.99. Is the sparkle in here too? Yep. Oh, so they're on sale, because normally in the catalog here, they're $8.99. So you guys, if you want to try some of her sparkle, it's $6.99. Clara's favorite too. Aw, yes. That whole color palette would make a gorgeous sweater, right? It's really pretty. But I'm thinking more like, I don't know, like an alpine stitch sweater, but alpine stitch takes up a lot of yarn, but that would be so pretty. That color palette with alpine stitch, color control, that would be really pretty. Would be really cute. But yeah, normally I throw these catalogs in the trash the moment they get in, but I was just looking through a little bit, and I saw that Jumbo, this Karen Jumbo Ombre. I have 2 colorways, but they're not on this list. They're not on this list, so I don't know if I have 2 colorways that just they don't have anymore. It kind of, the one that I have kind of looks like the Blossom. It may be the Blossom, but the turquoise teal one is not on this list. And has anybody tried this Mary Maxim Living? Because $2.99, that's a pretty neat price. 199 yards. Not bad, $2.99. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic. And the colors are just gorgeous. I like that. That mercat. I like that's pretty. The purple is pretty too. There's no blues, which is surprising. There's a pine green and that really red, but I really like that mercat. That would make a nice blanket, that color. But $199, I wonder how many balls come in this Highland Hills Throw kit, because it's with that yarn, but they're selling it for $49.99. You better get a lot of balls with it, because I'm thinking 199 yards. If you even do a 2,000, you would need 10. Yeah, I wouldn't get to $50. So I'm curious about that. I'm curious how many balls are in this kit, this Highland Hills Throw kit. Okay. I think Mary Maxim Living is just their take on the old Big Twist Living. Aha. Have you tried it? Because the Living is actually really soft. The Big Twist Living was really soft. This is Mary Maxim. That was the new catalog in the mail, I think yesterday or the day before. And she has those $4.99. Let's see. Page 3. Okay, so they're $4.99. It's a DK color, a DK weight, so that's great for tops. There's our first timer. And pause it, grab something to drink. So 24 colors. Oh my, they're beautiful. Oh goodness, look at those. I love the pumpkin spice, the cinnamon, and then the last row, I love them all. And the first row, I love those. The almond, the warm cocoa, and then the spice, the cinnamon, and then all of them in the bottom. I love them all in the bottom. Oh my gosh. They're beautiful colors. So each ball, it's 100% premium acrylic, so it's not anti-peeling, just premium. 273 yards of a DK. I expected it to be more like in the 300 yards, to be honest. For a DK weight, $4.99. Okay. So we got $4.99, so we need at least 9 for a sweater my size. So $35, $40 for a sweater. Not too bad. She does have some kits. She has an array of colored stripes and textures. So she has the MJ signature sweater, which the sweater is cute, but I don't know. I don't know about the stripes. And then she has the cardigan. She has a kit. So between $40 and $60, depending on your size. Curious how many balls. You've got to get at least between 10 and 12, 14 balls, depending on the size. Yeah, anybody, if you try it, I'm curious. I would like to see what you think. You and I like the exact same color palette. Ooh, Diane, that's good to know. That's good to know, because your little special project is in this basket right here. That's coming to you. Very autumnal. Yes, I am an autumn. Yeah, I am an autumn. But I do love my... I got to show you. I know. We're going to start the new timer, okay? We're going to start it. And I'm going to work on Melissa's blanket here in a second. But I want to show you what I did with this app. I'm not proud that I'm participating in the AI, in the chat GPT, but it is a really good app. And I knew I had it and I just never use it. But I had it make me a color palette earlier. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I saved it in my pictures. I made a couple of color palettes and it didn't save my second one. Darn it. Well, there's my first. This looks very summery, I thought. This looks like a really fun summer color palette for a yarn colorway. Don't you agree? I like it. Teal, purple, turquoise, rust, and a little goldenrod. I would love to see that in a colorway. So I had to make me that. You can just tell that app anything and it just does it for you. I love it. but I'm not proud of it that I like it so much because it is not good for our environment using AI. And I'm sorry about this glare. Oh, I got my computer. Duh. We could get that out, but it is trying to charge. Let's do this. Okay, I just think of my password. Okay, maximize, and we are at 27 minutes, but we'll just go ahead and let this go, and it's charging, and it's too bright. There we go. That way, if my daughter or anybody needs to get a hold of me, they can. All right, awesome. And good morning, everyone. Yes, Diana is here. Diane is here, and everybody. Wendy is here. Hello, hello. That reminds me, I watched a documentary about AI the other day. Scary stuff, right, Rachel? Yeah, if you don't know anything about it, give it a look, and it makes you reconsider using it so much. It's just not good for us. I'm taking this with me today to find a frame for Samantha's diamond painting she made me. I want to find a nice frame for it. And I got some tonal hues right here in this tub. This is the Bag a Day. It is so soft. It's so soft and squishy. I really think they should ball it up instead of caking it up, because look, the label can't even stay on it. It's so soft. And this has 328 for a 4-weight. So that's why I always think you should have more than 270 yards in a DK weight ball. Don't you agree? Somebody agree with me, please. Especially for $4.99. 270 pounds, not a lot of yards. And there's that color. That's probably my favorite. This is the Through the Sky, isn't it? Yep, this is Burning Through the Sky. That's one of my favorite colors of her yarn. And then this one is that the Seas or the yep, this is the 7 Seas. Very pretty. AI is huge in coding and computer services. It is, absolutely. Yep. Yep. Put this here for now because I gotta get my blanket situated. And I got this beautiful ball. I'm gonna knit a little asymmetrical shawl with this one. This is what we got gifted on our trip, on our little crochet trip with Tiffany Hansen. It's a Juniper Moon cotton merino, 70% organic cotton, 30% merino wool. It's a 4-weight. It has 229 yards. It's fancy. It's a fancier yarn. It's a 19 micron. It is very soft and very light. And this color is Cognac Diamond. Some people had purple, and then there was a greenish, and then I exchanged my purple with someone for this brown. I really like this one better. Yes, Samantha, I found it in my yarn bag. It was all the way in the bottom of the bag. I found it. And I'm gonna knit a little shawl with this little scarf, little bitty, like a little, yeah, I'll show you guys, but that's what I'm gonna do with that one. And here is the Florida blanket with a little half double crochet Suzette, kind of a modified, and I'm using 2 colorways, and it's already covering me up pretty good. I'm using the frozen yogurt And then every 2 rows I switch it up and the sea glass. And with that one I'm using a resin hook H. This is beautiful. That's so pretty. That's one of my favorites right here. And this is my favorite size, the H, the 5mm hook. And I think we're switching colors. So let me get this organized over here, because I'm almost done with that frozen yogurt cake. Oh, I caked up some yarn yesterday for Bag a Day Crochet. That little 3 hanks, that Twilight Garden. They were a pain to roll up. Oh my goodness. I had yarn barf on my Swift. It wasn't fun. I got it done though, but one of them is a cake and 2 of them are balls. Because I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if it was my error, but you know, normally hanks are secured with knots in 3-4 places, and this set was only secured in 1 place, and it was twisted. I don't know. It could have been me putting it on the Swift, but it was rather annoying. But I got it done. Okay. And turn. It is pretty, isn't it? Yes. I really like how it's not, I mean, it's not color, I just let it go, but I added those 2 colors together. I just really like that they just looked so good together. And I knew they would look good together. All right, here we go. Gotta get back in the swing here. This is the stitch. Yeah, I'm doing a single crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet. Oh, little clusters. I need a wooden Swift. My better one costs. Yeah, see, mine is wooden. Mine is wooden, but I don't know. It's just can't explain. There was always, when I rolled it up, there was always then 1 string hung up with another one. So even though I separated it the right way and everything, I don't know. It's just, so I just took it off and I just kind of rolled it up in my hands off the Swift. So, and I just got balls. Let's see. Without revealing the project I'm working on down here. Okay. See, I got 2 balls and somewhat of a cake. Somewhat of a cake. It's a little messy. I think I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna wind it up in a ball. But yeah. But they feel so nice. And I have to say, even though there was yarn barf, it was very, very easy to undo. And isn't that pretty? Oh, that is just stunning. This color is so pretty. I don't know. It's like a deep blue, deep teal. I don't know. It's so, so pretty. And that one, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's going to be a skirt. This is going to be a skirt for me. But I want to get some elastic to put in the waistband. And I have it in my Amazon shopping cart. And it's a dark navy. And I think it'll go well with this. Because I think I want to start with the dark. And then that. And then this one last. For the skirt. I thought about going from light to dark, but I think I want to do dark to light. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do the waistband dark and then go down to the light, or should I do light to the dark? Don't know. Oh, Diane, thank you so much. Mimi says that all the time. But I don't know. They just look at, I just see them and I'm just like, ooh, I like that. Dark to light. Dark to light. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Dark to light. And then for the top, I gotta make something for the top. Maybe just like a simple white t-shirt. Like a cute little white t-shirt, I thought. Not crochet or anything. Just maybe a cotton top. I got that in the shopping cart too. And then some white sandals or heels. And that would be a project for me. There was a short video. Oh, what happened to my computer? There was a short video, Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and he asked, when you crochet, what do you crochet? Do you crochet something for yourself, for charity, for others? You know, and I'm like, you know, thinking about it, I usually crochet for others. So I need to make more things for me. And so the skirt definitely will be for me. And so I've been looking around on Pinterest and been looking around, you know, I like to get some inspirational photos. So we'll see. We'll see. But that one I'm definitely going to try on as I go because I want that to fit. And that's why I thought an elastic, like an elastic thread that you can, you know, use for knitting and crochet. I thought if I do that, then I would be, you know, guaranteed that it would be okay on the waist. Rather than belt or nothing at all. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get that thread. Good morning, Grammy Rita. How are you? Yes, you have, Connie. I saw that you made yourself those pretty summer dresses and skirt and top, and that's what I need to do. Mimi is also a Scorpio. We're pretty good in our choices. Aw. That Scorpio doll is really cute in that book, in the Zodiac book. They're all cute, all of them. I need some, you know, I thought I would have some red acrylic, like from Big Twist or from Loops and Threads, but I don't have any reds. I have a whole bag. I have a whole bag in the closet of Big Twist and Loops and Threads greens, lots of greens, light green, like lime green, dark green, lots of greens. And then I have a whole bag of browns. And when I mean bag, I mean those bags that you can suck the air out of. So they're big bags. There's like at least 10 or 12 balls of those colors, sorted colors. But then I thought, oh, I'm sure I have some red in there. Nope. Because I want to make that Cancer pretty close to the book. But it is 30% off at Hobby Lobby. So if I have to go get one ball, one skein, I can do that. Because I want to make Annalise the Cancer doll. Cancer in Deutsch is Krebs. 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 Just FYI. Just fun fact for the day. it's time for the new cake. So let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Center. Maybe I need to start it upside down. Where are you? There we go. There we go. And there it is. Got it. Scissors. Schere. Scissors in Deutsch is Schere. Like shearing, like Schere. Schere. There we go. I haven't eaten anything. I think I'm going to get me a salad today. I do have some leftovers in the refrigerator here, actually from last night. I had chicken on a stick from the Chinese restaurant. Chicken on a stick and some white rice. I can have that for lunch. It's too hot to cook. It's just too hot to cook. All week when we didn't have air conditioning, we would eat salads, we would have sandwiches. It was just too hot to cook. But now I can cook again. Because the air conditioner is fixed. It is. It's fixed. I'm so glad and I'm so grateful. Thank you all so very much that helped, that gave extra on shipping. I have no idea. It was such a relief to call the man and not having to worry, oh my gosh, how many hours is this going to take? Because they charge by the hour. And it was just so nice to go down there and pay my bill yesterday and not having to worry. That was I'm so grateful. He had to replace some sort of coil. There was a coil issue. There was some sort of fuse and he had to clean it. But it's working, and he said the outside unit is fine. It was just the inside unit that had some problems. He had to replace the piping. He was in there quite a while. I thought he was done after 2.5 hours, but he wasn't. It took a little longer. And then after he was done, I was done. I just passed out. I was so tired, and we slept good. All right, there's one row. Enter. That's how you connect new yarn. I love that little magic ring, that magic knot. And then you can just, it does not come apart. Does Utah still have active fire? Oh no. Denver has evacuating. Oh my goodness. How old is the unit? We were trying to figure that out because the gentleman that put that unit in passed away. And I want to say it's between 10 and 15 years. We went through that, blew a coil, just one and a fuse. Then the condenser, it was a mess. Yes. Yeah, it had happened to us 4th of July weekend, but there was just no way of us being able to call on a holiday on top of it. And I was like, oh gosh, we're just going to have to suffer through this and figure this out. And then you guys helped me just, it was, yeah. I connect my yarn like Bod. She just ties it and crochets over the ends. I don't know. Sometimes it's okay, but see, even doing this little bitty knot, you can't tell. You cannot tell anything. I like this way. Yeah, we are thinking the unit is about 10 to 15 years. I cannot remember exactly. Because I remember he came out and cleaned it right around COVID time, and then he passed away, unfortunately, in 21. And then we had our electrician. You guys, my air conditioner man died, my electrician passed away, and my plumber passed away. They all passed away to this darn pandemic. I really wish my plumber was still around. I need a new plumber. It was so sad. Our electrician, bless his heart, bless his soul, and I love his wife. He fought cancer. He had cancer, throat cancer, and he beat it. He fought it, and then this stupid virus comes, and it's just not fair. Just not fair. It's just so pretty. I just absolutely love that. This is going to be a project I love that I'm making it for her, but it's going to be hard for me to let go. But I know it's going to a good home. Haven't had a break with that join yet in the 2 years I have been using it. Oh, really? Which one? The one that I just did, or the one that Bag a Day does with and Sherry? Just knotting it up and miss it, so the knowledge and wisdom is fading away. I know, with the plumbers and everybody's, yeah. Is that what you mean? Yeah, we got our kitchen cabinets renewed and all that in 2017. And then because of the way I rearranged my baking oven where it is now, they had to put in 220 electricity. And him and his son, they did it all. And then he connected my garage because it's a separate building. And then before he was able to get it all done, he passed away. And I'm like, seriously? So I have to find someone to finish that too. Magic knot all the way. I like it. Now, oh, Samantha, why would you make one for me? Yeah, I know. I just saw that. It goes to sleep. Sorry. What was I saying? I got distracted with the Zodiac doll. The knots. The Russian knot. I would like to try that one day because I think this yarn would be one of those, but I don't have another one to add to it. But the Russian, has anybody ever tried that where you actually poke through this? And it works for tubular or blown yarn. Do you know that knot? Have you ever tried that knot? Where you kind of like poke into the yarn and it kind of like that Russian join, no thanks. No, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it either, but I think that's the yarn that would work for that. I want to try it one day. I have to find myself some other yarn because it looks very neat, like very. My birthday is March 2nd, Samantha. I'm a Pisces. And it's in the book, it's a mermaid with all fuzzy hair. Yeah, I have never tried the Russian join. I would like to, though, because it looks very neat. But of course, it only works with that kind of yarn. It does not work with this kind of yarn. No. Maybe. Yeah, it's true. Surgeon's knot and magic knot is the only kinds I'd be comfortable with. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up surgeon's knot. I don't know that term. Russian join for wool. You went the ends and rub with your hands to felt them together. So this would work, right? Because it's kind of like this kind of yarn. I think that would work. My favorite colors are teal, rust orange, turquoise. and a little splash of purple, but only if the purple is with the teal and the turquoise. So jewel tones, pretty much. And I just got a little fuzz of that yarn in my nose. It's tickling my nostrils. And that was my tummy. Did you hear that? My tummy just growled. I need some water. I need some water. Yeah, she's a good influence in that way, isn't she? Bag a Day Crochet. We have learned a lot. I have learned a lot from a lot of YouTubers on this platform. I think the magic knot, I saw that on YouTube, but I saw that from, oh, it's like an old video. Who was that? Was it Tiffany? I think it was Tiffany. Because I would do it just like you back then. I would just tie it together and work over the ends. But then in some projects you could see it, and some projects you could feel it. So then when I found the magic knot, I switched to that. Hello, Melissa. How are you? I'm working on this blanket. Michi, it just jumped. I saw something. If you decide to do the feather stitch tutorial, would you also do your mama stitch as well? Yes, the mama stitch is going in a project. So this is in a tutorial already in the works. But I could do that just like in little 10-minute stitch tutorials. That sounds fun. Can I just go ahead and just jump right in with those two, or should I do like basic stitches also beforehand? Curious. Make it a series? No, but I definitely want to do the feather stitch. The feather stitch is such a nice stitch. And my mama stitch, yes. I wish I could really figure out the real mama stitch, but my version of it. Yes. I know. And, you know, honestly, now that my daughter is going to college, I think I'm going to have so much more time to do all of the YouTube stuff. And I'm so excited because I'm so excited for my yarn room and new internet August. Yes, so excited about that. We're going to get that going. I want to go thrifting for some shelving for my yarn room. I mean, I have some shelves, but it's just not enough. So I don't want to get rid of all of my yarn. I want to keep some of it, but I need to make room. I see I can look at YouTube to learn surgeon's knot, and the one you just did I think is a square knot. Yeah, I call it a magic knot. I call that one a magic knot. And hello, Dawn Aaron. The 1 yarn mark of my Nan passing is coming up. Oh no, it's hard. The firsts are always hard. Shoot, not just the first. Every year, I get into a slump when it comes around my mom's. Definitely my mom's passing. And then when their birthdays come around, it's just... Okay, and here we go. We gotta go up with the other colorway again. What's the timer say? 58 seconds? Okay, I'm gonna go and find my stitch marker and close it up. Because I want to make some hexagons for my top with the Sandhill yarn, because I want to get that project ready. We may have to add Annie Mae to our Michi pick because I need more of it. I did message Isabel from Sand Hill Yarns to see if she had some more of the DK Annie Mae, because I really would love to feature that yarn colorway in one of my Michi Breeze. I would love to have that for the tutorial, but this is such a pretty blanket. Look at this, guys. I'm finishing those 2 cakes. It's gonna be a nice blanket. Look at that. Such a pretty stitch. Pretty, pretty. So we have the Karen Cotton cakes, which are also for the same cake for the Michi Summer Breeze top. And this is beach glass and the frozen yogurt. There we go. Back in its tub. Grabbing the other project. And I have just this cake left, this ball left, and this little piece left of my Annie Mae DK. And I need approximately, so she used 70 in hers, but she made it oversized. I don't want to make it so big. So I'm thinking I can get away with 60, but let's see how many I have. I got my halves, and then I got my pile right here. Hi, Matt. Good morning. I used the double uni knot to join yarn. It's a fishing knot. I'm going to have to look up all of these. Okay, what I want you to do, because I will include this wrapping it up, and then tomorrow in our Sunday Fun Day, I'm going to pick I'm making a wheel. I'm putting all of the wrapping it up sessions from May, June, and to today on a wheel, and then we're going to spin the wheel, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this TV screen over here, and the New Kids on the Block are on there. Well, actually, Jonathan and Jordan. And I like those guys. Okay, sorry. So got distracted. Yeah, so make sure you comment on those wrapping it up sessions. I'm adding them to a wheel. We're going to pick one of those sessions off the wheel, and then we're going to pick a winner from that, like a random comment picker, okay? So you may want to do that, because I'm going to pick one tomorrow. So these are the little guys, the little pieces, and then I still need to find, and then maybe I can find it today, one color, a solid color that goes with this to connect them all together. So I have 1, 2, 3, and yeah, comment today in today's wrapping it up session in the comments. Please use your favorite way of connecting yarn together, whatever knot you're using. Yeah, leave that in the comments for today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 21. Oh, I'm going to have to make it work. I have 21. Oh, and I have this little ball, which I already have one going right here. So 21. And I am using the 3.75 F hook for those. It's a 3-row little. Okay. So I need at least 60 is what I'm thinking. Hello, Granny D. Hello, hello. Yep, computer needs to start. What time is it? Ooh, okay, so we're gonna run it a little bit short. I may have to stop in about 25. Okay, so what have you guys been working on? Have you been productive? Did you guys get to finish anything? Or make progress? Did you cook? Did you do laundry? Ooh, my tomatoes are turning. They're turning red right now. You did a few rows on your top, then some chores. Nice. I don't see you winning yarn chicken there. Oh, Tank, don't say that. I started out with, okay, let's just do the math here. I started out with four cakes of it, okay? And I have all of my halves, which is 12. I have 12 of the halves. I have 21 of those. And I still have two full ones. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. 20, 40, 60. I think I can do it. And even if it's going to end up in a child size, oh well. No, I think I can do it. But that's why we may have to add it to our Michi pick lineup so I can get some more. Hello, Daniel, the paw ply guys. How are you? Lucky you. My tomatoes are still yellow flowers. Tina, they're like yellow flowers pop up all the time. It is full. It is so full that it's leaning over. I had to put something in there to keep it from cracking, from falling over. I'm excited. They're so good. I wish they would all turn at the same time. Sometimes I come over here and she goes, "You have a red tomato out there." And I'm like, "Yeah, I already ate it." Because I pick it as I come inside. I already ate it. Ooh, Air Lover Margie is crocheting the bots spring into summer top. Nice. Well, this is the Lacy Beach cover up by Tiffany Hansen, this one. But I'm not making it as big as she did. Hers is like a really cover up, like a big. I'm making mine a little bit more slimmer, smaller. And I did time myself the other day, and it takes me about 6.5 to 7 minutes to make one when I'm concentrating and not talking. So I could get them all done, but then I would need, and I thought I had a Tiffany blue in my yarn room, but I may have given it away. Because I would like to find a similar yarn. Make, like blend, since this is 75 superwash. 75 anyway. No, it's 100% superwash. It's 100% superwash. So maybe today with my kids, we can maybe stop at one of those little yarn shops. We have one little yarn shop in Tulsa. Maybe I can go and see. I would love to have the Tiffany blue though to connect it. That would be nice. Or a yellow or cream. Cream probably would be good. It would be perfect if I could get this project done in the time of our Michi Pig lineup, which is probably going to be a while. We're hopefully we're going to decide on our lineup today. We got some tomatoes from our farmer's market. They were really good. So were the fava beans. What are fava beans? I don't know. Samantha, how are you ending up in the ads? She must be going in and out. Or do they just pop up? I'm so sorry. I haven't had ads in a couple of years almost, so okay, here we go. This was the last. This one is done. Weaving in the ends. Aw, my little butterfly stitch marker. Nessa, she gifted me that on our crochet retreat. Isn't it adorable? Little butterfly stitch marker. I need to put it on my dream catcher at home with all the other special ones. I need my needle, actually. Oh. Where is the blue one? My EpiPen. Always got my EpiPen close by. Okay, this is too small. I need a bigger needle. Sorry, I'm moving, you guys. I had it in my hand earlier. There it is. Got my little bullet that was gifted to me. Let's get out the green one. I just really like these when they're bent like that. I like to work with those. Okay, got it. Let's weave in those ends. Movie. Hannibal Lecter knows about fava beans. I never had those beans before, or broad beans. Don't know that name either. I don't remember that. I watched that movie. Fava beans. Gonna have to look it up. Oh, and Sherry, that show is not over yet. I caught up with it, but I think there's still a couple of parts coming, or one more part. It's not quite over yet. I thought it was done, but I caught up with it, and it's not finished yet. Never had Butterbean. Butterbean? Never seen the movie. Oh, you've never seen the... I love horror movies. Yes, I do. But I like psycho thrillers and jump scares, and I do like that. I do. But I will watch a chick flick once in a while, and there are some comedies that are really good. But yeah, I'd rather go and watch a horror movie than anything else. Okay, got those weaved in, and there it is. Ta-da! Isn't it pretty? Isn't it just summer? It's just so pretty. Love that colorway. So glad I got it. And starting another one. And it went black again. Magic ring. Let's see. One of my daughter's name is Emily Clarice. I want Clarice to be the first name, but my ex got his way. Oh my goodness. I love that name though, Emily Clarice. Yep, Silence of the Lambs. Yes. Yeah, because I think it's going to be done with this when the season is done, but I think and I think they come out every Sunday. So, hey, Jennifer Redgate. Hello, hello. Aw, look at you, Matt. Member for 24 months. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, gotta get back in the swing here. Get this started. First row is always a little wobbly. Getting the hang of it though. That's 1, 2. Love the treble. So fun. It was Hannibal that he fed the brains and not Silence of the Lambs. Yes, it was Hannibal. Got a little fuzz right there. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. Gotta make 6. 6 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I like soft horror. What's soft horror? So you like the jump scares, like more of the scary stuff, like not the gore. I mean, yes. I mean, I don't want to see gore. I don't want to just blood and guts and stuff. No, it's more of the suspense for me. The hiding under the covers, that kind of scary. The it makes you scream. And yes, I will scream out loud. Yeah, like thrillers, like suspense, like yeah. What was that movie called with the deaf lady and the guy breaks into her house? Oh, what was that called? That was good. I just want to connect this. Hold on. I'll be right back in the chat. Let me just get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What do we got? Oh, Matt, thank you so much. I hope it worked for you. Because earlier Scrimshaw Rose and it was only 4 showing. I am making these little hexagons for the Lazy Beach cover up. And I'm going to connect them all together for a little top. The pattern is by Tiffany Hansen. Thank you so much, Matt. Was it Red Dragon? No. No, it was a one-word movie. I think it was like a one-word movie or maybe, but it wasn't Red Dragon. Mm-mm. She was in her house, and it's all in her house. Was she blind? And no, she wasn't. She was deaf. She couldn't hear. Yeah. Yeah, the colors, aren't they just such summer colors? But I want to, if I wouldn't have already made this many, I would have frogged this project. Hush. I think it's Hush. Yes, I think so. I think so, Tank. I think that's it. That was good. That was good. I would have frogged it, and I would have changed it to my project, to my Michi Summer Breeze. But it's already in the works. It's already going. So maybe, hopefully, I can get some more of this. Trish, hello to Australia. How are you? How are you doing? How is winter treating you in Australia? You have watched that movie 3 times, Michi? Hush? Yes. Panic Room. That's another good one. Yeah. See, that was a good movie, wasn't it? Wasn't it good? See, that was probably a low budget movie, and it was so good. Read the chat. I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to. Misery. Misery is a good one, too. The Medium. 7 seasons. Yes, that's a good one, Granny D. Let's see, third movie was Red Dragon. What do you mean, third movie? Oh, from the Silence of the Lambs. Gotcha. Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, Red Dragon, right? Yes, Misery. Misery is a great book. I love Stephen King. I love Stephen King. And Kathy Bates is awesome. I just crocheted a mini granny square with pearl cotton and size 12 steel hook. It was like crocheting with a needle. What are you making? What are you making with a mini square? I am great, thanks. It's a perfect winter night. Here currently 9 degrees Celsius. Nice. That's nice. Very, very nice. Lena, hello. You used to live near Stephen King's house. How awesome is that? And his son is just as talented too. Let's see. I gotta make some trebles here. I'm on row 2. You should watch the movie. Okay, which one? Which one? Air Lover Margie. Oh, the Misery movie. I've watched it many times. Thought was to make earrings. Okay. All right. I've done that before, and I will never do it again. Nope. I think somebody would have to pay me a lot of money to make earrings again. I made some, and my receptionist at work, she loves them, but I don't think I will make earrings ever again. They're just very tedious. Yeah, very tiny. Maybe the loop earrings. I could see maybe do that again, but those, oh, I don't know. That was a lot of work. So if you see earrings, crochet earrings, there goes a lot of work in those. They're not easy. At least that's how I felt. I felt like they were not easy. Maybe there are people out there that love to work with thread. They love to work with the tiniest lace, yarn, and tiny needles. And I have lots of them. Where's that little bag, that little Notions bag that Jill gifted me? There's a lot of those small hooks in there. One, two, three. Dolores Claiborne. Hello, Rosemary. I was like, how do you have nightmares from a book? Oh, Jeremy, I read it when I was 13, 14 years old. It gave me nightmares. I couldn't stop reading it though. The book Hideaway gave me nightmares, and I don't scare easily. Hideaway. Will you text me that, please? Hirschner still has the cheap shipping. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I love the Pumpkinhead movies. Pumpkinhead. Are they like the Leprechaun kind of and that kind of genre there? Pumpkinhead. Dude.
Start.
Okay.
Jennifer, Wendy, you did too
What
soon.
am I doing here?
Okay, the
Hold
one
on
who
a
got
second.
it is Lorraine.
I gotta dip
Thank you
up.
so much, Lorraine.
Sorry about that. I had my dip. There goes my protective cover. Darn it. It's fallen many times. I need a new one. Okay, my favorite scary movies, Halloween, Alien. Ooh, Alien. That was another one I watched when I was just a teenager or a preteen even. It was in the 80s. Wasn't it in the 80s? The one where it just jumps out of the stomach, that was the scene that always had me going. Movies that will scare me are things that give me nightmares after watching it is like the day after, because these are things that could happen any moment, any day. And that's the kind that will give me nightmares. You're so welcome, Samantha. And she heard you say that the other day, and she said you were very welcome. This is the last round. Yes, this is the last round. And for some reason, why does it say 28 again? Did I refresh it or something? Yeah, we're going to have to just stop it. We're just going to stop it because it's 11:36. I was going to stop at 11:40. Only horror movie to scare me was The Birds. I see. No, Ramona is not here. She's enjoying her lake time. Maybe I can finish one of this one. One, two, three. You're in the ads again? What is happening, you guys? Okay, I'm starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last row of this. Alfred Hitchcock, yeah, he's a good one. Psycho, I watched as a teen. We had a shower in our basement, scared the crap out of me. Yeah, see, those are the things, right? Those are the things that would scare me. When I was little, and I love vampires. But when I was little, my mom, when she would send me out to take the trash out, I would have to go around the house, the back of the house where the bins were. And it was dark at night. And vampires come out at dark. And so I would, oh my gosh, I would like speed run taking that trash out. I was pretty good at speed running. I actually found my I'm gonna have to remember and maybe bring it tomorrow. But there's like in Germany we have to do like Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics where you have to participate. You were getting a grade for it. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to finish this chit chat. But you have to in the summer you have to do 75 sprints and 50-meter sprints, and then you have to do a mile, and then you have to do 3-mile, 5-mile, and then you have to shot put, and you have to throw, you have to jump in the sandbox. What is that called? Long jump? What do you guys call that in the sandbox jumping? And then in the winter, you were inside and you have to do vault and high beam and floor and rings and stuff like that. And I found my certificate of my bronze, and I'm so excited. It was bronze in my age category. I think I got bronze, 3rd place. And I ran, you know, it shows all the times of my runs and everything. And Dave was like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, this is my time. I ran like what was it? A mile in I don't want to lie, but I think it said it was 7 or 9 minutes, but it was pretty dang good. It was pretty good. And that just reminds me, because I'm not kidding. When I mean do speed runs to the dumpster, I would speed run to the dumpster because I was so scared of vampires. Ah, I'm going to have to show that. I'm going to have to remember to bring that and show you guys. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put my needle up, because it's time, because my members live is coming on and I got to get my email on my computer. Got to get it all set up so we can pick the colors, the color lineup. You want to watch again? What do you want to watch? Let me see. Psycho. Thank you, Rachel. That's the title. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, yeah, that's a scary one. And isn't that a true story? Somewhat true story? Because I remember, hey, Zach, because I remember at the end of the movie, they kind of show like real pictures and stuff. Wasn't that like a real movie, a real story? Partial truth. Okay. I knew something was true about that, right? Oh, Zach, pick up a hook and grab a skein of yarn, pick up a hook and just chain away. Just chain away. Don't even think about a project. Just chain away. Just make some chains. Yes, we did too. I did too. Played soccer, badminton, gymnastics. It's loosely based on the truth. Gotcha. Put the way you connect your yarn. What do you prefer? Magic knot, the surgeon's knot, the Russian knot? There was another fishing knot that Matt mentioned. Or do you just tie it together and work over your strings? Just tell me what you like to do. Dracula Song by Tame Impala. Yeah, Dracula was always the but I love vampires. I really do. You were on the gymnastics team in junior high. Amazing. Awesome. And listen to a Michael O channel, Hypnosis for Anxiety. Scrimshaw Rose, that's another nice idea. Even the sleep channels, those are very calming and soothing as well. I have 2 channels that I like to listen to at night sometimes on YouTube. Yep. No knot. The no knot. The W knee. I have never had it fail. I will have to. Yeah. Do that in the comments, because I'm going to look all of those up and I'm going to give them a try. The W knee. I want to try that. Trish, I go live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. So that would be like Monday afternoons for you, perhaps. And then on Wednesdays is members lives, which are members in the evening at 8 p.m., which would be Thursday for you. And then, of course, Saturday mornings here in America, which you're probably already in Sunday afternoon. I have them posted. I have the one for tomorrow posted, so you can take a look-see. And so happy you're here. Thank you. And now I'm curious what my count is, because I'm so excited about color change. Ooh, 3 away, you guys. We're 3 away. We're 3 away from the next color. We are 3 away from this black and grayish right here, which is called Great Smoky Mountains. We are going to leave the Capitol Reef and we're going to the Great Smoky Mountains next. I'm so excited. Actually, 4. I need 4. So 2,706 and then 2,707, we're switching colors. So I'm 4 away from color change. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yes. And Trish, let's see. Trish is it's 2 a.m. Sunday. Oh my gosh. So you're almost in, you're in Monday? No, 2 a.m. Sunday now. 2 a.m. Sunday. Yes. So you're going to start your Sunday morning. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for coming in and subscribing. So happy to have you. Do you crochet? Do you knit? Let's see, the Presidential Fitness Test, often called the Presidential Youth Fitness Program or President's Challenge, is a standardized physical evaluation used in the U.S. schools. I have never heard my kid do one of those. The Presidential Fitness Test. Never. Do they still do that? I'm going to have to ask Annalise. I don't recall her having gym since she was in swimming. She was swimming until, womanhood started. And then she did band and color guard, but there was never any exercising, never any real sports. Mostly just swam. Yep, that's what my kids did. I used to hate that test. We have to. In Germany, I don't know if they changed it, but we have gym all the time, at least like 2 or 3 times a week. You did that fitness test in school. Hey, Adele, lurking. Oh, hugs to you. Okay, we got to go. David won in state. Oh, running. Awesome. Oh gosh, you guys, that is so exciting. Yeah, I'm going to bring that tomorrow. I'm going to show it off. I was just so excited to find it. I was like, oh my God, I need to get back to that. I need to get back to that condition. I need to start running and stuff. It was participation week in my day. Oh my gosh. We did the president test as kids years ago. I liked volleyball and swimming. Yeah, but that's like a choice here now. You can choose to participate in a sport, but you don't have to. In Germany, you have to. Same with music, the same with art. You have to do that. It's not, you can't choose it. They tell you what your curriculum is. You don't choose it like here. You don't get to choose, oh, I'm going to do English in my first try, and then I'm going to do algebra in my second try. And I'm like, this is nuts. This is weird. This is just odd. It was always odd to me. You should know calculus before you hit high school. You should know. And it's just this American way of choosing your schedule just always just blew my mind. Yeah, it should be mandatory. Yeah. Exactly. We had to do sports. You had to do sports. You had to do your arts, and you had to do all of that. Even religion. Religion was a thing in my school, but then you could choose ethics. So you would either be religion or ethics. I did religion. I did. I can't run, but I can walk for miles or could before my accident. There you go. That's good. Walking is good. It should be mandatory. It really should, right? Yeah. All right. Samantha, maybe one of these days you can become a member. Maybe you get a gifted membership one of these days. Make sure you have that option marked. I know you have to accept gifted memberships, your channel. So make sure that you can maybe look into it, have someone help you to make sure that you can accept memberships, gifted memberships. Okay. Let's move over. So thank you guys so very much. I'm sorry we went over. I'm sorry I was a little bit tardy. This starting and it was just a little bit chaotic. But it's always so much fun to start the day with you guys and crochet and yarn. I really enjoy my Saturday mornings. I won't give them up for anything. So, but we will add another little, you probably August, because I looked and we started the wrapping it up sessions in August last year. So I thought it would be just great. And you want to know what we're going to call it? Should I show them, Sandra? Should I reveal it, or should I show the members first? I think I'm going to show the members first. So you just have to hang in there, everybody else, until I post the little, the little happening soon video. But the members, I'll show it to the members here in a minute. Our new segment coming up on this channel, which I'm super excited about. Yes. So I will see my members. Give me just a couple of minutes to stretch my legs, dehydrate, and then I will see you. Thank you so much. As always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, and be kind to yourself and one another. And I hope to see you all Sunday fun day, and I will see my members in just a quick sec. Tschüss.
Dum